How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today we have another new Minecraft 1.19 Bedrock seed. We have a 1.19 Bedrock igloo with basement seed. It's been a while since I made one of these, and this new igloo with basement seed I found has 17 igloos with basements at spawn. Like and subscribe if you enjoy, and let's get straight into it. So, let's start with the spawn in this seed. This seed spawns you in an ice spikes biome right next to a frozen ocean. And if you go to these coordinates, you can find a village with some good stuff like food and iron. There's also something else in here though. There's an igloo? I mean, I'm not really sure what happened here. Yeah, for some reason there's just an igloo floating on top of a villager house. You can even see like the basement here is kind of peeking out a bit right here. And like, I've never seen this in my life. Something very clearly went horribly wrong here. Anyways though, moving on from that one, there's some buried treasure at these coordinates. And this buried treasure has 2 diamonds and some armor, which is pretty useful. The chest isn't that far away from spawn either, so you basically got yourself 2 free diamonds right away as soon as you spawn in the world. And if you decide that you want to start a raid on the weird igloo village, there's a pillager outpost at these coordinates, which also has some good stuff like a crossbow and some more food. There's also an underwater ruined portal at these coordinates that also has golden carrots, which are really good food, some gold, and 2 flint and steels. Alright. Now though, we're going to talk about the igloos in this seed. Now, there are 17 igloos with basements in this seed, and remember at the beginning how I talked about that weird igloo in that village? Yeah, there are a lot more igloos that are just as weird as that one, and I'm going to be showing you some of the weirdest ones I found. All the coordinates for the igloos are in the description though, so if you guys find any more weird igloos, then make sure to let me know in the comments. Now though, let's get started. Alright, so the first igloo we have is at these coordinates, and this igloo looks pretty normal at first, but when you get into the basement, yeah, it's not that pretty. As you can see, this igloo basement is completely flooded, and I really don't know why. I mean, there is like a water source right outside of it, but I mean, isn't the basement like walled off? Like, how did the water get in? So yeah, this basement is a bit weird, but the other ones we're going to see are going to be a lot worse. For example, this one at these coordinates, this igloo looks pretty normal on the surface once again, and right next to it, you can find this little cave right here, and if you go into the cave, you can find the igloo basement completely exposed for you to just mine into. And actually, I don't know why I called this weird. This is actually really useful. You don't have to spend 5 years trying to get down this ladder. You can just run in and mine through it. This is so good. This next one's placement though is definitely a bit more awkward. As you can see, I'm just running through the stripstone cave, and right there, an igloo basement. Like, imagine finding this when you're trying to find some diamonds. And for this last one at these coordinates, it doesn't really count because there's no basement, but I just had to include it because of how just crazy it is. Like, imagine you're just taking a swim in this random river, and then out of nowhere, an igloo just completely submerged underwater. I honestly think that this one takes the cake, like even more so than the village one. Like, how does this happen? It makes no sense. This igloo with basement seed is for Minecraft 1.19 Bedrock. That means it'll work on MCPE, Xbox, PS4, PS5, Windows 10, Nintendo Switch, all those versions here to see right now. For now though, if you guys have any video ideas, leave them in the comments or on my Discord server, link to that in the description. Drop a like and a sub if you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next one. Goodbye!